Hi class, welcome back. Today we are going to look at exactly how to access the Collin College Library database so that you can find your sources for your Write for Class project. So without further ado, let's get after it. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you. So this is what it looks like when you go into Cougar Web now. They've changed the layout and format from what there was originally. And so you will go down to the library tab and you will go to the very first bullet point, which is sources for papers and projects. All right. Now this is subject to change again. So just know that you need to look for sources for papers and projects, regardless of where it shows up on this list. Okay. So after you click that, you are going to bypass all of this. Don't look at any of this. You're going to go right over here to this upper left-hand tab where it says search individual databases. So go here. Do not put anything in here or you will end up in the wrong direction. Go here. All right. Click that tab. And then once you get in, you're going to look for either Academic One file for Gale. You can find scholarly peer review journal articles using this database, right? So you put your topic in here, and I'm going to put in online learning because that's what I'm researching right now. And then once you put that in, it's going to give you the opportunity to look in academic journals, which is what you are going after, and you're going to want to find scholarly peer-reviewed journal articles, okay? So in order to do that, you're going to go over here to full text documents. You're going to also click this tab that says peer-reviewed journal articles. Both of these need to be selected so that you can find your sources, all right? So let's just say I want to go with this one, which is the first one. I'll have the abstract here, the methods, the results. Okay, so it's okay so far. I'll need to check to make sure that it's a scholarly peer-reviewed journal article. It has subheadings. I like that. That's going to help me, digest this information really quickly. But I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom and I'm going to make sure that they have references. Once I've determined that they have references, and I can say to myself, this is a scholarly peer-reviewed journal article. Next thing you want to do, you want to make sure that you try to download the article, because if you download the article, then you can see exactly what page numbers everything is on, and you can again double check to make sure it's a scholarly peer-reviewed journal article. It needs to have a PDF available in order for your audience to be able to double check your work. Okay, so these two things are required, and there you go. You're all set with this article, and that's how you find articles in Gale. All right, trying to get back to my screen. Where are we? No. Where are we? Here we are. Okay, so that's how you find sources in Gale. Another database that you can use to find sources is going to be Academic Search Complete, which is an EBSCO database. So this is my favorite one. It's right here under Academic One file for Gale, which includes scholarly peer-reviewed journal articles. Academic Search Complete also includes scholarly peer-reviewed journal articles, so you can obviously pick from here. You can also just use this and go to EBSCO. All right, EBSCO host, there you go. It includes scholarly peer-reviewed journal articles. All right, do not choose ProQuest or something else. You can only use EBSCO and Gale. All right, so I'm going to choose EBSCO host here. Academic Search Complete would have taken me to the same spot. Oh no, it's telling me it can't be located. Aha, here we are. Okay, once I get in EBSCO, guess what I'm going to choose? Academic Search Complete. Okay, so just to kind of show you what I did, I went to EBSCO. EBSCO has a lot of different databases under it, right? So they have business sources, they have book reviews, which you don't need. They have consumer health, again, ebooks, which you don't need. You need only scholarly peer-reviewed journal articles. The reason I like Academic Search Complete is because it has scholarly peer-reviewed journal articles. And so it saves you the time of sorting through things, but I have to show you EBSCO so that you know where you can find everything in EBSCO. All right. But I want to go back to Academic Search Complete, which is again in EBSCO, to show you that you can find it here at the top of your screen. I'm scrolling through, but I don't have to. I could have just gone to A. It would have taken me there. And voila, academic search complete. Okay, so you can go to EBSCO or you can go directly to academic search complete. Both of them are going to get you to the right spot. Once you get in, just as we did with Gale, you're going to want to make sure that you are sorting for full text and peer-reviewed journal articles. And you want to make sure that you are choosing an academic journal. Okay. All right. Now, once you do that, you are going to want to put in your topic up here. And again, mine is online learning. If I can type today. Okay, and maybe I'll do online versus traditional learning. Notice that that drop down gave me things that I could choose from. And so that's always a good thing, all right? Here we are, we're opening up now. So look, I have that full text article available to me. Now, when you get here, you have a different process. Now with Gale, where's Gale? Here we are, Gale. With Gale, you can get your source, you can get your source location from here. I don't recommend using the DOI because the DOI sometimes takes you to a weird place that's not in Gale. Instead, you want to grab what's called a permalink from up here, right? And you're going to copy and paste it onto your citation. So, you know, that's how you want to grab the permalink for Gale. You want to grab it here, which I don't recommend because again, it's going to maybe take you to a weird place, but instead you want to grab it up here, right? Where you go into the search box and you copy and paste it, and then your audience is able to see it at the end of your entry, all right? With Academic Search Complete, you are going to find it again, where is it? Ah, there we are. With Academic Search Complete, you're going to go to the site feature here, and at the end of that entry, you're going to scroll down to MLA 9, and then you're going to add the permalink, right? And that permalink is going to populate for you up here. Notice it has library.collin.edu in the URL. Notice that for the one that we looked at in Gale, look, it has Go Gale, library.collin.edu in the URL, and that's what you're looking for, okay? So the site feature for Gale is here. I'm gonna, look, it already has the DOI for me at collin.edu. If you're gonna leave that in there, then just make sure that when you click on that DOI, when I click on that DOI, it takes me into Gale in order to access the document. If it does not take me into Gale, then it is going to be deemed an invalid source. What Candace, the student, would do is I would delete this and I would grab this URL at the top and I would replace this with that. There you go. For this entry in EBSCO, I would, again, use that site feature. I'd scroll all the way down to MLA down here, right? And when we get right here to the URL, it's a general one. Notice it does not have collin.edu in it, which means that when I click on it, it's going to take me outside of the database, and that's not what I want. I need to stay in the Collin database, and I want to use this permalink at the top. So I'm going to use this permalink, and I'm going to replace, again, that general URL with that permalink, right? Okay, and that's how you make your entries. Afterward, you're going to add an access date and voila, you're all set. All right, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.